the first thing that you want to think about when you're presenting prices is you have to detach yourself and your feelings and your beliefs from the fact that you're providing a service and you're not selling a price, you're selling a solution. And you've got to put the focus on the solution. And so we talk about this in our advisor training, and it's something that we've known for a long time, and it's almost scientific in a sense that if you present things in the form of it being a solution versus presenting them as an item and a price, right? So let's say, for example, I tell a customer about their brakes. I present what the brakes are at, why they need them, how soon they need them, that sort of thing. I'm going to be more apt to be able to convince the customer to do that with us than if I come out and I say, you need brakes, it's $350.
That's right.
And so detaching the actual solution from the price in a sense, and in our advisor training, we have different techniques for this. There's one main technique that we teach, which is the table of contents on kind of how to present that. But understanding that as an advisor or anybody in our industry, when you're presenting things, your context, if you believe that $350 for brakes is too much, or you believe prices are going up too fast, you're going to project that on the customer and you're going to make it all about the price. So the first thing you have to understand is we're not in the business of price. We're exchanging a solution for a problem for money, right? So all business out there is about solving a problem for a customer. Restaurants, right? So a restaurant down the street here is solving the problem for me that I don't have a farm and I can't grow my own food and I don't have a herd of cattle. So when I'm hungry, I can go to a restaurant and get a cheeseburger without having a farm, a bunch of farm hands, I don't know, 100 acres, whatever it is, right? So all businesses is about solving a problem for a consumer in exchange for money.
Yeah.
That's what business is in a sense. So in service, we're solving a couple different problems for customers. One is we're helping them maintain their vehicles, and we're also helping them prevent unforeseen surprises or breakdowns in a sense. And also you could say we're helping them protect their investment.
Yep.
But the biggest one really is unforeseen surprises.
Peace of mind.
Nobody wants to go out and their vehicle doesn't start. Nobody wants to be driving somewhere and it breaks. That's a nightmare for everybody, including us. We don't want that to happen, right?
Never.
So we're in the business of protecting their investment and keeping their vehicles safe and dependable in that sense. So don't lose sight of there's a cost to that, and the cost of that might be going up, but still the most important part of what we're doing is that we're fixing or maintaining their vehicles in the spirit of preventing something, right? The best customers or the easiest ones to sell on preventative maintenance are the ones that came in on a tow truck. Why is that? Because they just had a surprise and they will do anything and pay anything to avoid having another surprise.
I call that the captive audience.
Yeah. So just, think about that. We've all experienced that, but it's the point of their highest need. And so what we're trying to convey is that this is a solution and then the price is secondary, because really if you present the solution in a tactful way, the price is secondary. Like if you said, I can prevent your girlfriend from breaking down in the middle of a bad neighborhood on her way back from Orange County from work. What is that worth?
There's almost no dollar amount on it.
Right.
It's easy.
And so now we're not trying to scare customers. We're not saying tell customers you're going to slide into a school bus and kill a bunch of little kids. That's not what we're saying at all. We're just saying your internal conversation, the conversation you're having with yourself when you're presenting needs to be that I'm solving a problem or preventing a problem, not, oh my God, these prices are high.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna project that context onto the customer. And most of the time, that's where advisors struggle the most, is they can't see through their own wallet. Right? We used to do that in advisor training. We'd have them hold their wallet or their purse up to their head and be like, you can't see through your own wallet because you're losing perspective. Because, you know, let's say you're an advisor coming up and you're not driving the cars that you're servicing. You don't have the income of the customers that you're servicing, right? So
right.
let's say you're coming up and you're working at a BMW store. I mean, all the brands have high-end cars pretty much, but you can't imagine spending $140,000 on a car. Let alone the fact that, you know, every time it breaks after it's out of warranty is going to be $2,500. You just can't even imagine. Yeah, you just can't even imagine that. So you have to separate yourself from the dollar amount and really think about the solution more than anything else. Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.